bandwagon.
I need to see my hair. Can you turn it sideways? Longer? It looks fine. Hello!
Hi!
Oh, my jaw.
Well, we're like purple today.
Yeah, we're very purple today. We're Barney.
Barney.
How are you?
Hello, everyone.
Feel like I switched back.
Okay. Hopefully everyone can hear us.
Yes. Can you? My hair is on my mic, so maybe not. Hello.
I think you can hear us. You guys can hear us crystal clear.
Is the sound okay? Not too rustly.
Good. Okay, awesome. Cool.
We'll wait just a few more minutes for more people to
Even five.
join.
Yeah, just 5 people, guys.
Mm-hmm. I suddenly need to cough.
Oh, no.
Just because we made like all those noises.
Yeah.
I
Just
feel,
turn on the AC.
it feels scratchy.
So how are you? How was class?
Class. It was good.
Yeah.
How was your class?
Not bad. A lot of our students had to take their level up tests.
Yeah,
So
they
a lot of
did.
people were struggling. A lot of students.
They're
Not
struggling.
struggling, but some of them did pretty okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't give any DT tests today.
Right. Hopefully you guys are somewhere warm. Actually, it doesn't seem too cold outside.
No, it doesn't seem very cold
Today
today.
was pretty warm. I was surprised. Where are the people?
Oh, we lost one. Oh no. Everyone, did you eat dinner? What did you eat? What will you eat if you haven't?
Yes. Have you eaten yet?
I did. Ouch. I made my dinner and I brought it to work and I ate it.
Oh.
Yes. I had mac and
Someone
cheese.
I ate pasta.
Oh, I did too. Nice. I ate pasta and chicken.
Pasta sounds good.
Grilled chicken breast. What do you want to eat?
What do I
Chicken?
want to eat? I had chicken last night.
Mm-hmm.
I have leftover chicken. Now I'm gonna eat leftover chicken.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Maria likes chicken a lot.
Yep.
Anyone else? What did you eat? Or what will you eat? Oh, mackerel. Nice. We don't eat fish very often, do we?
No, it's
hard.
I like fish, but
The little bones.
for some reason I barely eat fish here in Korea.
Because you have to cook it.
True, yeah.
Very cool.
That sounds yummy.
Mhm. Okay, we'll start in 1 more minute.
Yes. At least 8 people showed up.
Yes. Wow.
Yeah. Wait, what's our week now? Week what? 5?
6.
6?
5?
5?
I think 5.
Yeah, I think 5. Yeah, week 5. Because I put 5 in this. So.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
week 5.
did?
Yeah, this is week 5.
Why did you ask me?
So 3 more weeks left.
Wow. It went by fast.
Yeah, 3 more weeks, guys.
Wow. Almost finished.
Almost finished. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there.
Then you can take your TOEIC test.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone, what did you think of the TOEIC test
Oh, yes.
that we took? The practice test on Friday.
For people who showed up on Friday, we did a TOEIC test. And for people who did take the test, or the practice test, What did you guys think about?
Was it hard? Was
Was
it easy? Did you think it would be harder? Did you think it would be easier? What did you think about the test?
Test was so hard.
Aw.
Yeah.
Just a lot of practice.
Yeah. Lots of practice.
That's all it is. It's just practice.
Like every Friday, we'll do a practice every Friday. Yeah, we'll practice every Friday, like the whole test.
Yeah.
So you guys get used to it and get accustomed to the questions and also the speed of it as well.
Definitely. All right. We should probably begin now.
Yes, we shall.
So let's do this.
We shall do this.
We shall.
We shall.
Medieval
Okay,
times.
so Toeic Speaking, November 18.
Yes, with Maria and Allie. That's us.
All right, so last week, just a small review. Last week we did respond to questions using information with
Information provided. Yes.
Exactly.
So you see a card, picture with title, name,
Names.
list of time, place, and theme, and people, and they ask you a question and you answer it.
Yeah, exactly. So, questions that you should ask yourself when you are preparing for it. What the question is about. So we have, remember the 5 W's: what, where, when, who, what, where, when, and why. But usually you don't really get a why question, but you do get a how question sometimes. Like, how can I get there? How will the seminar be? All that type of questions. And we have general questions. What are general questions?
Oh, you tell me.
What are the general questions? General questions are things that you can answer with is and no. Like, is there lunch? Or are there lunch provided? Will there
Is
be
there
lunch?
lunch provided?
Will there be lunch provided? Will there be refreshments?
Will there be a taxi?
Will there be a taxi?
Transportation?
Yeah.
Something like that.
So it depends on like the questions as well, right? And we have confirmation questions.
Yep. So they ask you, and they want confirmation. So like yes or no, and unfortunately,
Yes.
that's when you use those transition words. Unfortunately.
Yes. Like such as, did you make the reservation that I asked for?
Yes, we fortunately made the reservation for you.
But if it was a no?
Unfortunately, we were not able to make the reservation for you
Yes.
today at this time.
Or sorry, you are mistaken as well.
Yeah.
And then we have ways to read numbers. So such as time. So what time is it?
So this one, what's 2 ways you can say it?
So you could say, I don't know, everyone can see it, but you could say it 12 o'clock or
O'clock?
noon.
O'clock or noon.
Yes, but because we use the 12-hour clock, you could say 12 o'clock in the morning or 12 o'clock in the night. So 12 a.m., 12 p.m.
So usually you would get these.
Yeah, usually, yeah.
So how would you read these numbers?
So you would say 1 o'clock a.m.
Or 1 a.m.
1 a.m. or 1 a.m.
How about this one?
It is 4:20 p.m.
4:20 p.m.
Yes. And the time today is now 8:08
8:08. 8:08 what?
p.m.
p.m.
Yes,
8:08.
exactly.
Not to be confused with 101.
Oh, okay. Yes, 101. Yes. And then we have prices.
Yes, price.
So you have to say the dollar and cents. Usually in the questions it will be based on dollars. So it will be $4. $4.24. Just remember the decimal point is you would replace it as end. You will say end. So it will be $4.24. 19.
$19.99.
That one's a little bit tricky. $19.99, or you could say $19.99. And we have dates. So dates like today. Today is Wednesday, November 18, 2020. And then you could also say if it was, another example would be 21st of May, 11th of November, November 11. Yes, pretty much it. Like 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th.
11th.
12th.
Yes, we can go into that.
Yes, until that. Okay, and then we have just general numbers. Will be like hotel rooms will be pronounced as room 101, room 1306, room 2024.
When you have two numbers, this is room number for like apartment or hotel, you say the two numbers. So
Yes.
1305.
Because it's on the 13th floor and room number 5. Yes.
What about airplanes?
Airplanes, you would say it, the number as is. So flights 1, 2, 3, or flight 4, 5, 3, or 6. Yes. And yes.
So just remember 5 W's: who, what, when, where, why, and how. The general questions, the confirmation questions, those yes and no, and then the ways to read numbers.
Yes. So we'll move on to just an example. So remember, just like we mentioned, you will usually in your headings you will have all the information, such as what if it was a seminar or a conference or a schedule, an itinerary, and you would also find the dates. So what your when, and then you also your where if it's a location. Yeah, your heading. So your heading will include the who's, the what, the where, and the when.
Who,
What, schedule,
when.
and this is also a what.
This could be Samsung photography studio could be a what and a where as well.
Yeah.
The studio is usually a place.
Yeah, and then in the rest you would also have like the real information. So like the time based, and information topics.
Yep. So here we have all the times and
The schedule.
The schedule.
Yeah, the schedule. All right. So like for example, I would ask a question based on what you would hear in the Toeic. You would for your first question will be, so on what day will my schedule be held on?
Your schedule will be held on Tuesday, May the 3rd. And your schedule starts at 9 a.m. and ends at 6 p.m.
A very long day, 9 to 6.
So when you answer this question, you have usually 15 seconds for the first one. So I answered the question right away, but it was very short. So I know I have more time. So I can just give extra detail, which was it starts at 9 and ends at 6 p.m.
Because this could also be confirmation, right?
Yeah, confirmation as well.
Confirming the times.
Yes.
So, and make sure to use a complete sentence. So I asked her, on what day is my schedule? So you can answer, your schedule is on Tuesday, May 3rd from 9 to 6 p.m.
Yes.
So long sentences, guys, detail. And then another question will be, I lost my schedule, and I don't know what will happen after lunch. I don't know what's gonna happen after lunch.
So,
can you tell me?
Yes. Sorry that you lost your schedule. Your lunch is from noon to 1 p.m. After that, you have 4 schedules. From 1 to 2 p.m., you will meet with an accountant. From 2 to 3 p.m., you have a client meeting with Mori Kita for their wedding reception. From 3 to 4:30 p.m., you have a photo shoot at Jones Supermarket for their grand opening. And lastly, from 5 to 6 p.m., you have a client meeting with the Connor family about their anniversary party.
Okay, yes, good job.
Thank
so it was
you.
very detailed. So this will be based on the last question. So question 9, I believe.
It's
yeah,
the
question
30 seconds one.
30
so you have to
seconds.
make it longer.
Very long, yes. So that means that you would need a beginning, your first, second, third, fourth, and your just end greeting. Maybe.
Like I use lastly and first and after lunch. In this one, you want to give as much detail
Details.
as possible. So it may feel like a lot, but say every single number you want to say, and you want to read every single word.
Yes.
Yes.
So we have meet with an accountant. The thing is that you have to add the little grammar points
Yes.
for this.
So this is just a list.
Yes.
And usually list is like very small, short words. So you have to turn them into a full sentence.
Yes, exactly.
So meet with an accountant. You have a client meeting with Morikita about their wedding reception.
Yes. Just remember, anything that has name base, it's with.
Yeah.
Like you will have meeting with Maury and Kita. You will have meeting with Jones Supermarket.
Yeah, well, Jones Supermarket is a place, so you can say photo shoot at Jones Supermarket.
Or this one, client meeting with the Connor family.
Yeah, and then we have like the little dashes here. So this is the, let me erase.
It could be 4. You could
This
replace
is
it 4.
this is the what. So this is what it is. So you can say for their, about their,
Yes.
and then wedding
For
reception, grand opening, anniversary party.
So those little key grammar points.
Yes, yes. Make a full sentence.
Like
that's
your
the most
prepositions,
important.
Yeah, prepositions is very important. Like at, in, with, for.
Yeah, because it's
Or
awkward if you
on,
say at 2 p.m. meet with an meet with, oh, see, I added in.
Yeah.
Meet with accountant.
Yes.
3 p.m. client meeting, Morikita wedding reception.
Yeah, it's incomplete.
Yeah, it doesn't sound good. So you have to make full sentence.
Yes.
Right. Is there anything after this? No. All right, everyone, if you are good with question, with answering a question with information provided, please press 1.
Yes. Today is very hard.
Yeah. They're like, we're genius, we know. Go on.
Yes. So hopefully next week then, on Friday, guys.
Remember our practice test we have? I said that like Yoda. Practice test we have.
Yes.
Very Yoda. Okay.
All right. Everyone seems to be in good understanding.
We have 4. Okay. All right. Well, here we go.
All right.
What's the next part, Maria
Part
teacher?
5 is propose a solution. And this is actually one of the hardest part of the test.
Yes.
Because you are required to listen, but also give your own solution to a problem. And sometimes it's very, very hard to because the questions varies.
Yes.
So sometimes you are either a concierge, or you're a coworker, or you are a friend, or you are a human resource on HR, or the boss, the manager.
So in this one, whether it's manager, boss, client, or friend, you want to sound as professional as possible.
Yeah,
so even if it's with a friend, it needs to be professional language.
Just know that you are in a business meeting. Pretend like a business setting.
Yeah.
So everything will have to be professional, formal speaking.
Yes.
You can't just be like straight up saying like, you have to do this. No, I suggest you do this.
I suggest. Yeah, the transition words we are going to review today are very important.
Yes.
So if you remember the transition words, it will make answering this question a lot easier.
Yes. Yes. So in this test, you are given 30 seconds to prepare and 60 seconds to answer. So that 60 seconds is a long time.
It's a long time.
That means you could be as detailed, but also
you need, when you have a long time to answer, the most important thing is structure.
Yes.
Knowing how to structure your answer, that way you make sure you answer every single thing for the question.
Yes. Because sometimes the instructor or the examiner is looking for coherent, or concise sentence structure,
Yes.
meaning that you have a beginning to end. It's
Yes.
not just jumbled everywhere
Right.
where it doesn't make sense. And as long as you answer,
Yes.
it doesn't have to be like a very
It doesn't have to be perfect.
it doesn't have to be an A+ answer, guys. Like the solutions, it could be just
I think that's very important to remind you about the TOEIC test. Even if you can't remember the structure, any answer is better than no answer.
Yes.
You need to answer every question. Even if it's wrong, even if you have no structure, any answer is better than no answer.
Yes, exactly.
So let's do this.
Let's do this. Okay, just a mini introduction.
Again.
So in this question, you will be presented with a problem and asked to propose a solution.
Yeah.
You will be given 30 seconds to prepare and 60 seconds to answer. And in your response, be sure to show that you recognize the problem, that you know the problem, you identify the problem, and propose a way of dealing with the problem.
My advice is that if you cannot think of a solution, the best thing you can do is this part. Show that you recognize the problem.
That you know the problem.
Yes. Even if you can't provide a solution, if you do this, it's still good, I think.
Just to reinstate
to say the problem. You in every single answer for this one, you need to show that you recognize the problem.
I think that once you do know that what the problem is, it would actually help you think of a solution.
Yeah, I agree.
That's like the number one thing. Okay, so we have an example. Wow. Hopefully everyone can see this.
Yeah. Everyone, can you see? Just say yes or no. Can you see?
So, just in the actual test, you are not given the actual script. It is listening.
All right. Okay, they can see.
All right, awesome.
Perfect.
Okay, good.
All right.
So we'll say it twice.
Yeah,
The
we'll
first
read
one.
it twice.
Yeah. So, hello, this is Matt Damon.
Oh, wow.
2 days ago, I ordered 3 books on your website with the next day delivery, which guaranteed my books will be delivered to my house by the following day. I paid extra for the special delivery because I wanted those books before I leave the country in 2 days. As stated on your website, if the order is placed before 1 p.m., you should have received the order on the same day and have shipped the books by yesterday at the latest. Today is already Friday and I haven't received my books yet. Please let me know what happened. You can contact me on my cell phone at 123-456-7890.
Very good job. So this is the question, right?
Yes, this is a question.
Okay, I'll read it one more time, a bit slower. Hello, this is Matt Damon. 2 days ago, I ordered 3 books on your website with the next day delivery, which guaranteed my books would be delivered to my house by the following day. I paid extra for the special delivery because I wanted those books before I leave the country in 2 days. As stated on your website, if the order is placed before 1 p.m., you should have received the order on the same day and have shipped the books by yesterday at the latest. Today is already Friday, and I haven't received my books yet. Please let me know what happened. You can contact me on my cell phone at 123-456-7890.
All right, great job.
Thank you.
All right, so this is actually very chunky.
It's very long.
It's very, very long. A lot of it is like filler words, pretty much.
Yeah.
You just have to identify. So when we're looking at this, when we're listening to this, so what are the things that we should listen to the most? So what are the important facts?
Important facts. Who, what is the problem?
Yes.
And what's the last one?
Who, what, and who, what, and usually 2 whats.
Yeah, usually 2 whats.
Like who is calling, all that stuff.
So, who is the person?
Who?
Matt Damon. If you know who Matt Damon is, he is an actor.
Let's do blue. Let's do magenta.
Oh, okay. So who? So the
Yes.
caller is Matt Damon,
Damon.
so this answers who.
You're who?
So when you structure your answer, you always want to say their name.
Yes, always.
So you can contact, the first you can say, hello, Matt Damon. You want to say their name.
Yeah.
This is Allie calling about your problem. So what is the problem here, Maria?
So the problem is said at the last part, meaning that he hasn't received his books yet.
Yep. So you can say, hello, Matt Damon. This is Allie calling you back. I understand that you haven't received your books yet and that you were worried about receiving your order.
Yes. And the other problem is that he's leaving the country.
Yeah, he's leaving the country. So you can say, I haven't received my books yet and you were worried about your order because you are leaving the country soon.
Soon. Yes. Yes. So that answers the first part of your answer, right? And then now we have to think of solutions.
Yep. How do I solve
Yeah,
this?
how do I solve this? So it's this is the hard part because there are not many ways to do it, but maybe things that we can do. What are the solutions? We could offer a refund, right, for a refund for his delivery charges, right?
Or you can offer free of charge to fast ship.
Yeah, fast shipping to where his destination will be.
Yeah, fast ship either to his home or to his address in the new country. So I don't know the word for it, fast delivery.
Fast delivery,
Yeah.
yes.
So those are two solutions that you could do.
So free of charge or refund usually.
Or another solution could be offering him a free downloadable PDF file of the books that he can use until his books arrive.
Yes.
So something like that.
Because we are living in a technology.
So refund,
Yeah, refund.
fast delivery
Fast
to his home or to where he will be in the country.
Yes.
Or offering a free PDF file of the books.
Yes. So that means he has to get his money back and get the PDF for free. All right. So this is just the
This is just the question. So
we'll repeat. So this is things that you should think about when you are preparing.
when you're preparing.
So make notes of the key facts.
So
such
key
as
facts.
The who. Yeah. Matt Damon. So the who, the what, like what is the problem, right? And who is calling are the key facts pretty much. Who and what.
Leaving in.
And then number 2, we have come up with a solution. So what are your solutions? And then 3, propose a solution and wrapping it up. Yes.
Yep, so I'm just writing down what we talked about. So this is how you would make the notes. Fast delivery and refund.
Yes.
Oh, that is badly written. But yep.
Yes.
And then this is the please contact me if you
your end
have any
greeting.
questions. Yes.
Your end greeting is very important as
So
well.
making notes of the key facts, who, what the problem is,
Yes.
and how can I fix it?
Exactly. So we'll just go more in depth with this. So your number 1 is make notes of the key facts.
Oh,
So
but I just did.
just like what we did, who is calling? So it is Matt Damon, a customer is calling, right? And why is he calling? Why is he calling? He called because he did not receive his books. And what is he asking for?
There was two words. What is he asking for?
So he wants to know why the books are so late when he even paid extra for special delivery.
Yes.
right?
Mhm.
So who, why
Why?
is he calling, and what is he asking for?
What are
Right.
they asking for?
Yeah, so he wants to know why the books are so late when he paid extra for special delivery. So that means he paid more money to get his books on time, but they didn't. They didn't come at all.
Yep,
right?
they didn't come at all.
So that is your who, why, and what. Right? And then the next one, come up with a solution. So this is your thinking.
This is your
process.
answer.
Yeah, not really, but like
Almost.
yeah, almost your answer. So say who you are. So you could say, hello, Mr. Damon. This is Maria calling from Amazon.com. I think they just made up Amazon because
Yeah.
it's whatever. Yeah.
You could also say, hello, Mr. Damon. This is Allie calling you back about your problem.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Like here.
Yep.
So say why you are calling. I am calling you regarding your voice message. I am calling you regarding about your complaint.
I am calling you about your voice message. That's
Yes.
an easy, another way you can put it.
Voice message because we don't really know how the interaction goes.
Right.
And then repeat the problem. So this part is very, very important.
Very,
Repeating
very
it.
important.
Repeat it.
Yep.
Repeat it. So repeat the problem. You placed an order for 3 books from our website 2 days ago with the next day delivery, but you have not received your books yet.
If anything, if you can't think of a solution, this here,
Will
if you can say this part, at least you know you'll have half of it, and you can feel better rather than saying nothing.
Exactly, yeah. So just say who you are. Hello, Mr. Damon. See, we say who is it?
Yep.
Hello, Mr. Damon. This is Maria calling from Amazon.com. I am calling you regarding your voice message. You placed an order for 3 books from our website 2 days ago with the next day delivery, but you have not received your books yet. So, so these are actually extra information, but as long as you have said you have not received your books. This is if you catch it, but sometimes you cannot. But as long as you say, you could also say repeat the problem that I'm calling you regarding your voice message, and you mentioned that you have not received your books yet. So, and you are waiting for it. That's still a good restating it.
And before we move on, I just want to talk about this here because it may be new to some of you. So, what is Mr. used for?
Mr. is used for a man.
A man. So, if the man is
If
making
it's
the problem, you can say Mr. and his last name. So, his family name. What about this one?
Miss. So
Miss.
a woman.
A woman. So these are the 2 that you can use. Mr. Damon, Miss Mata,
Yeah.
Miss Jowers.
Yes.
So this is just some professional lingo you can use.
Yeah, usually for.
Yep. So a man, you say Mr. and family name, and Mrs. you say Miss and family name.
Yes.
Yeah, I just wanted to
Give you more
share that
option.
with you. Yeah.
It's just give you more option. You could also say hello, Matt Damon, but it seems very like
Informal.
like intimate.
Yeah.
It feels more intimate.
Yeah.
It's like hello, Matt Damon.
Honestly, if I saw Matt Damon, I would be like, whoa, hi, Matt Damon.
Yeah. But usually in customer service, when
service.
you work in customer service, you have to say Mr. and Mrs.
Yes.
But usually sometimes they don't say their last name. They'll just say, hello, Matt. Like, sometimes they'll say, hello, this is Matt calling. Sometimes they'll just say their first names.
Yeah.
So,
If they only say their first name, then you can say, oh, hello, Matt.
yeah.
This is Allie calling from Amazon.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
All right, so say who you are, say why you're calling, and repeat the problem. Very important. Repeat.
Hopefully we'll get stuck in your mind. And
Yes.
then propose a solution. So this is where you say your solution, your answer. So these are a few answers. So I looked up your order record and details, and I don't know why you did not receive your books the next day.
Or,
And this is the whole thing, yeah.
okay.
Yeah. I am very sorry for the delivery problem. So when something happens, like a
Yes.
mistake happened,
Yes,
or
say you're sorry.
you say you are sorry. So I am very sorry for the delivery problem. I placed the same order with the next delivery, so you can have so this is the solution actually.
Yeah, this is the solution right here.
This too.
So this is like fluff. So saying, I'm sorry, let me
Yes.
help you with this. And this is the solution.
Yeah. So I placed the same order with the next day delivery, so you can have the books by tomorrow before you leave the country. So this is the solution that they came up with.
Yes.
And then they're confirming that you will get it on time. And then also, if you have more, also, you will get a refund of $10 delivery charge as Amazon credit.
And why did they offer this part of the solution?
Usually, it's if you know customers, they're very angry, right? So sometimes they're like, it's just to make them extra.
Well, no,
happy
because
too.
he paid
That's it,
extra
yes.
extra money for the delivery,
Yeah.
and it didn't work. So they were giving him a refund on the money that he paid for delivery with Amazon credit.
But it's also to make the customers happy.
To make them happy as well.
Yeah.
This is what I was thinking of. Fast delivery, next day delivery.
Yeah, next day delivery. Same delivery.
Same
day delivery.
Same day delivery.
Same day delivery. So they came up with two solutions. So one again was to just same day delivery, so they know that he will receive it
Before he leaves the
before he
country.
leaves the country, and then a $10 refund
For his
delivery charge.
Yes. That didn't work.
Yeah.
Yep. So first, if there is a severe problem such as this, you want to say you're sorry, and then you want to go into the solution.
Yeah. Like you could just say, if it was a problem, you could just say, I am very sorry for the problem.
Yeah. You don't even have to remember this. Just, I am very sorry for the problem.
Like, here are my suggestions. Oh, no.
Yes.
Here are what I will
Or I
do.
suggest, yeah, or I will do, yes.
That I will do to help you fix it. To help fix it.
All right.
Yes. This is very customer based.
Yes.
This is customer based. Just know, customer based, you are there to make them happy.
Make them happy.
Like, make them happy. So you have to come up with solutions that makes them happy. That you want to hear. Right?
Yeah, if you yourself was in that situation, what would you want as the customer?
Yes, exactly.
And then finally, we have the wrap up. So the last part of your answer.
So for example, if you have any further questions, you can reach me at da-da-da-da. Well, I don't think you really need to say this. You could just say, if you have any further question, you can
contact me again.
Yeah, you can contact me again.
Contact me again. Or you can say, you can call me at this number.
Yeah, you can call me at this number, 567-892.
Well, not even that. You can call me at this same number.
At the same number.
At the same number. Yes. At the same number.
Yes. Honestly, it's usually you always have to say this, so I think it's just my suggestion to just memorize this part.
Yeah.
Just memorize it.
Memorize a wrap up that you like, that feels natural to you, but also professional, and just memorize that.
Yes, yeah.
Same with the intro. Just change it from the name. Oh, I got your message from in the meeting, like that part. But find something you're comfortable with and memorize it.
Yeah. Like, don't overthink. Don't overthink a lot of things. Like,
work smarter, not harder.
Yes. As long as you hit those points.
So let's say them one more time.
Okay.
So,
one more time.
Say who you are. Say why you are calling. And repeat the problem.
Yes.
And then propose a solution. Say you're sorry.
Say you're sorry. Always sorry. You're
yes,
always sorry.
Always sorry. And then say your solution. And then wrap it up. Your wrap up.
Your wrap up.
Right.
Your end greeting.
Everyone. Oh, just kidding. Here we go.
So this is just the whole
all
thing.
Together.
All together. It's a little bit mouthful. You don't necessarily have to do this.
Your answer doesn't have to be this long.
Yeah. It's just, I think this is just filler words, like extra words to kind of fill in the time. Because you are given 60 seconds.
But
I think this is more than 60 seconds.
Before we go in, I just want to circle some transition words.
Yes, first of all. Anyways.
Just so you remember, you need to use this kind of structure.
Yes, exactly. So we have, hello, Mr. Damon. This is Maria calling you from Amazon.com. I am calling regarding your voice message. You placed an order for 3 books from our website 2 days ago with the next day delivery, which means you were supposed to receive your books the next day on Thursday, but you didn't get your package yet. First of all, I am very sorry for the delivery problem. I looked up your order record and details, and I don't know why you did not receive your order the next day. There must have been some confusion in the delivery system. It is not very common at all for us to have complaints about our deliveries. Anyways, I placed the same order with the next day delivery so you can have the books by tomorrow before you leave the country, and you will also get a refund of $10 delivery charge as Amazon credit. Once again, I apologize for the inconvenience. If you have any further questions, you can reach me at 00000. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, this is mouthful.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Honestly.
So these are just example answers that we did not come up with.
Honestly.
It's a lot.
This whole part
It's not even necessary.
is not necessary.
No.
It would be so hard for you to say this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
it's
is pretty
not-
much. This person is just pretty much just explaining why
why it
they
went
didn't
wrong.
get it. Yeah, what went wrong, but it's not really necessary as long as you have your who's, what, why, and then your solutions and everything.
So from here, we have the introduction.
Introduction.
Here, we have
Problem.
the problem.
Which means you did not receive, yes.
First of all, I am very sorry for the delivery problem, the I'm sorry part. Then we have the
Anyway,
solution,
yes.
and then we have the wrap up.
Yes.
So the whole structure is there.
But yes, this is just, like I said, filler words.
Yes, you can say this if you want,
If you're
but
confident.
it is not necessary.
No.
Not necessary.
No.
All right. So, everyone, if you understand so far, please press 2. And if you have any questions, please type
them
now.
out, yes. I think this is more than 60 seconds. It's like a 2 minutes.
Yeah, this
I-
one's very long.
In actuality, like this is a good 5-minute message. If you were to like slow it down.
Yeah. All right. I think they are Gucci.
Yes.
I hope so because whoop, we have quiz.
You know, we like them quizzes.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. What's the first question? Now
First
these are a bit
question.
harder because we really want to test you because you have learned this before.
Yeah. And it's a bit mouthful, but it's okay.
We'll read it for you, so don't freak out. Don't freak out.
Yes.
All right. I'll read it.
Okay.
Hello, this is Robert Stanton. I recently purchased a membership at one of your gyms for 6 months, but I got a call from my boss yesterday, and he's asking me to spend some time at our office in New York. I'll be gone for about 2 months, and obviously, I won't be able to use my membership here while I'm away. But I've already paid for the whole 6 months, and I don't want to just waste all that money. Is there anything you can do about this?
So the question is, who is calling and why are they calling?
Yep. Who and what is the
Why?
problem?
Yes, what is the problem? Why are they calling?
Yep.
All right, so shall we have them
Here we go.
answer?
Mario.
Okay, so answer is 3. A man, Robert Stanton, is calling and wants help with his gym membership.
Yep. So number 4 is wrong because the name is wrong.
Yeah.
A woman, it's a man, and Rachel.
Yeah, Rachel.
The name is Robert. Yeah, so that's why that one's wrong.
Tricky.
Yep.
Right. Next question, I
Next
believe.
question, but good job, everyone.
Yes, good job.
Okay, so this is same problem. Richard, and he is leaving to New York, and he can't use his gym membership, but he paid. He gave money for the membership. So I still want to use all 6 months of the membership, but it doesn't make sense to pay for the gym when I'm not using it. Please give me a call back before Friday at 555-44662. That's a long number. It's Robert Stanton. Which option proposes the best solution?
Best solution.
So you're looking for the best solution that benefits Robert, but also benefits your
gym.
company,
Yeah.
the gym. So one that is good for Robert and good for you. Okay? So the best option to this problem. Here we go.
Tricky.
And finished. Maybe. Here we
Okay.
go.
Yes, 2.
Nice job,
Put
everyone.
the membership on hold for 2 months. Robert is in New York. So hold means freezing it.
Yeah, to just, yes.
Put it hold or freeze
Yeah.
for 2 months.
Very good
Yeah,
job,
good
everyone.
job,
That
everyone.
is the best solution for both him and for the gym.
Yes.
All right.
All of it is, everything is also good, but this is your
Number 1 is the only not good one
yeah.
because he does not want to cancel.
Yeah. So these are just, you could also use it as your second solution as well.
Yes. All right. Now back. Good job. That is the first quiz finished.
All right. Okay, now we're just saying this again, but more with key phrases.
Key phrases.
So things that you want to say.
Yep. So this is for a question.
Yeah.
For making your structure.
Yeah.
Your structure for your answer. So we've already went through this. Let's review.
Okay.
So introduction and greeting.
Yes, introduction and greeting. So like, hello, Mr. Damon. I'm calling back to you. Or this is Maria calling from Amazon.com.
Refer to the problem.
Yeah. So like, I'm calling you back to leave. Where am I now? I'm calling you
I'm
back.
sorry that your books have not yet arrived.
Yes.
I
am blanking
We
out.
understand that this is very troublesome for you as you are worried about your books. Give suggestions. Okay, I'll do it. So I will suggest to you we will do the same day's delivery. That way you can receive your books before you leave the country.
Yes.
And then wrap up and greeting. If you have any more questions, please call me at number.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
So introduction, greeting, refer to the problem, give your solution or your suggestion, and wrap up in greeting. So important.
So here are some key phrases.
Yep,
So
so-
you have your first part, introduction, and your greeting. So your first one is, hello, name, Sarah. This is Tiffany Lee calling about the problem from our meeting.
Okay, I'll say it one more time. Hello, name. This is
Name.
calling about the problem from our meeting.
Yes. And we have, Hello, Mr. Jones. Name. This is William Park from the marketing department returning your call.
Hello, Mr. Jones. This is William Park from the marketing department returning your call.
Yes. And then you could also say, good morning or good evening, Mrs. Hopkins. This is Susie Bay calling back to you regarding your voice message.
Good morning. Good evening, Mrs. Hopkins. This is Susie Bay calling back to you regarding your voice message. Yep.
Yeah, so these are, like we said, it's sometimes best to just memorize. Pick the one that you would want to use and memorize it.
Yeah, pick one that is comfortable for you and memorize.
Yes. Like just remember, hello, name, this is
Name.
calling back, or calling about the problem from our meeting, or returning your call. Right? So I think the only difference is that this is about a meeting, from our meeting.
But usually everything has to deal with calling.
Yeah.
So it's either calling about, returning your call, or calling back. All calling.
Calling.
Yes, it's all phone.
Yeah, phone conversation since. Yes. So this is second part.
Yep.
And then we have referring to the problem.
Repeat the problem.
Repeat the problem.
So important.
So you could say, from what you mentioned during the meeting, I understand that. Right?
From what you mentioned during the meeting, I understand that. And then here you say problem.
Yes. I understand that you haven't received your books yet.
Yes.
And then, I just listened to your message and understand that.
I just listened to your message and understand that you haven't received your books yet.
Yes. And then, in regards to your message, I understand that.
In regards to your message, I understand that you haven't received your books yet.
Yes. So
just like that.
It just fits. It fits. It just makes it sounds more natural. And yes.
So introduction and greeting, referring to the problem.
Yes.
So say what the problem is. What do we have next? Giving suggestions.
So you can use words like, I suggest that we hold a special discount event.
I suggest that we hold a special discount event.
And then you have, why don't you offer a new menu item with organic ingredients?
Why don't you offer a new menu item with organic ingredients?
So if you guys remember in our first lesson, because these are small words, so you gotta connecting.
Don't
so why
you?
don't you? Why don't you? Or why don't you?
Yeah.
Why don't you? Why don't you? The chew part. And then we have, how about?
How about?
How about giving visitors discount coupons for their next visit?
How about giving visitors discount coupons for their next visit?
And we have, I recommend that you install self-checkout machines.
I recommend that you install self-checkout machines. So these are different from the problem we just had.
Yeah, we did, yes.
So with that problem, you are not giving suggestions. You are fixing a problem made by your company. So you would use these if someone asks you, what do you think we should do? What do you recommend we do?
Should do.
What do you suggest that we do? So that's when you would use these here. Just wanted to say.
Yes, yeah.
So I suggest that. Why don't you? How about I recommend? So giving suggestions. Next one. So introduction and greeting, referring to the problem, giving suggestions, and wrap up.
And greeting. So the first one is, please feel free to contact me if you have any questions.
Please feel free to contact me if you have any
So
questions.
it's nice and simple.
Yes.
So does it. If you want to discuss this further, please free to call me.
If you want to discuss this further, feel free to call me.
And if you have any further questions, you can reach me at.
If you have any further questions, you can reach me at number. So again, pick one you like and memorize.
Yeah.
Just pick one you like and memorize.
Yes.
because these are very general, so
Yeah.
it does not matter what the question was.
Yeah.
Any of these will work. So pick one and memorize.
Yes. Like, just remember, if you guys like just have a blank in your head, but as long as you memorize these, I think it will just help you. Like, give one solution and then end it.
All right, everyone, if you have a question about introduction and greeting, referring to the problem, giving a suggestion, or the wrap up, please ask your question now. If you are okay, then press 3.
Vote number 3. Yes.
Oh.
Okay, so hopefully this has helped you a bit on how to do your organization.
Yes.
To be honest. Your
Structure is the most important thing, I think, for all of TOEIC. Just structure. All right. So I ruined the surprise, but we have a quiz.
Surprise!
Yes. So let's look at the answer or the questions. Show. So, what order should you outline your response? So when you're giving the solution, your answer, 60 seconds, what should the structure be?
Yes.
All right. We're not going to read it because you have a long time. So here we go.
This is quite tricky.
Yeah, tricky. It's tricky to rock around.
So answer is number 4.
Number 4.
We have introduction and greeting, refer to the problem, give suggestions, and wrap up.
You always want to start with your introduction. Number 2 is incorrect because you would not say suggestion before you say what the problem is.
Yeah.
That would be like, my suggestion is that we do next day delivery.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that your books didn't come, by the way.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. So these two are reversed.
Yes.
So number 4 is the answer.
And then I believe we have another question.
Yes, we have number 4. Oh no. What are you going to do? It's okay.
Okay. So which answers correctly using the propose a solution outline, introduction and greeting, refer to the problem, given suggestions, and your wrap up and greeting.
Yep.
So what is missing or what is complete?
Yep. Here we go. Mario.
Yeah, 50-50.
Yep, 50-50. So make sure you read them carefully before giving your answer.
You have 4 seconds. Punch
Answer,
in.
answer.
Just pick. 1, 2. All right. Answer is the first one.
Nice.
Okay, most of you have gotten it.
So very easy way you can see that the answer is number 1.
Yes. Why? Yes.
No name.
No names. That's all, guys. That's the difference.
That's the difference. The name. It's the only difference. The only difference is the introduction and greeting. This is the correct introduction. You want to say their name always.
Always. Yeah.
Always.
Don't forget their name is their name. Because in the Toeic, all the questions, they will mention their name at least once or 2 times.
Yes. Also, this question has a lack of your name.
Yeah, your name.
What your name is supposed to be.
Yeah. Just
So
remember.
the names are very important.
Yeah. It's customer service it is,
Yeah.
always.
So that's an easy way to see that the answer was number 1.
Why is that? I guess because to also recognize who they are too, as a customer and as a person.
Yeah.
I think that is a question for this.
Let's see.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So this is just more problems and solutions examples that we'll refer to. Yes. So these are just examples.
Yeah, this
So-
is just examples.
So things that you could probably will end up getting.
Maria will say the problem and I will say the solution.
So the problem is very few people visit our cafe in their afternoon. So what should I do?
I suggest that you offer discounts to visitors in the afternoon or put up a banner about the event in front of the cafe.
Yes. So just an important, if you are suggesting something,
Yeah.
you just remember the word offer.
Offer.
Offer, right? Like offer discounts. Offer discounts, right? And then just finish it up. And then we have,
Okay. The next problem.
So the next problem is several hotel rooms are double booked because of an error with the reservation system.
Oh, that is unfortunate. I suggest that you ask some guests to change their reservations or offer discounts as an incentive to change their reservations.
Yes.
So these go together because not many people will want to change their
The
reservation because it's not, this is a very bad problem.
Yeah.
So the solution will not be perfect. So ask some guests to change their reservations.
Or-
People don't want to do
Yeah.
that. So, and offer discounts as an incentive. So incentive means as a reason or like something to
A reward.
a reward, kind of like
Not a reward, but more like,
think of a dog and you Mulan, where walking the dog and she puts the chicken there.
Yeah.
So incentive is just a way to convince them.
convince.
So offer discounts so that if they change their reservation, their total cost will be cheaper. So that's what that means.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So those are just a couple of examples for you.
Like, or how would you solve it?
Yeah.
Like I said, it's not perfect, but it still offers a solution.
Offers a solution.
Yes.
Yes.
It's not
Even if it's not a perfect solution, it's good.
Because at the same time, like these questions are very specific, and
Yes.
sometimes you don't know how to answer them
Yeah.
at the same times because
It's
you've
very
never-
hard.
It's pretty much role playing. You're
Yeah.
pretending to be a manager, a customer, or not a customer, but mostly a manager, a customer service agent, all that stuff. You are just pretending, and you are just giving solutions the best solutions. It doesn't have to be the perfect solution. So that's why we say, like, you don't have to overthink it. You don't have to do that. Find that best. Find
Alright.
that perfect.
So what's the next one?
So the next one is the client company is upset that our employees were late for their meeting.
Well, I think we should send an apology email and then caution employees not to be late to work anymore.
Yes. Yeah. So that's pretty much pretty good.
Yeah, that one's an easier one.
Yeah. And then the last problem is we're hosting an event tomorrow, but our banquet hall doesn't have enough tables.
I suggest that we rent some portable tables immediately, and then we should ask staff to set them up tomorrow morning before the banquet hall
Before the banquet hall. Yes.
opens. Yes.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, these are just examples, so you can just see some solutions. Hopefully, it'll help you remember, and help you think of how to develop the
how to-
solutions as well.
Yes.
What kind of solutions they are looking for.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, here we go.
I hope they're used to it.
Yeah. All right, everyone. Here we have number 5. Pick the best solution for the problem. Here's the problem. Many customers are complaining about our slow delivery service during holiday seasons. Okay,
Yes.
so what is the best solution for this problem?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. Ooh. This is quite tricky.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. That's it.
And the answer?
Answer is
Post a
Post-it
notice. Yes.
notice.
So this is the best solution.
Post a notice on the website about the delivery schedule during the holiday seasons.
Number 1 does not work because it says new orders and customers. That does not help the customers that are having the problem. Then send an email asking for understanding. It's okay, but understanding doesn't give them much information.
Yeah.
And then hire more customer service workers to answer customer calls. That does not help delivery.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why number 3 is the best answer for this one.
Yeah. Okay. So 6 is pick the best solution for the problem. Another problem question. Some of our customers' cameras have been shipped without manuals.
Without manuals.
So manuals are instructions.
Instructions.
To
The
assemble.
piece of paper, you're like, okay, this is how
Step
that
1,
works.
step 2, step
Yep.
3, structure.
Oh, part 5, part 20.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is
So
a
the
manual.
manual. So
Yes.
here we go. This one's a bit harder.
So you're looking for the best.
Mm-hmm. And time is finished.
So we have
We have some split answers a
this
little
is quite
bit.
tricky.
So let's say why the answers that are wrong are wrong.
Okay.
So suggest the cameras be returned to add the manuals. This means that the customer would have to pay and
shipping.
ship their camera back to the company
Just for the manual.
just to add the manual and then it be spent again to
ship
send back.
Yeah.
So that's
That
not...
requires a lot of time and effort, which nobody has time for.
Yes. Number 3, everyone was good. No one said number 3.
Yeah.
And then suggest that if any of the customers call asking for the manual, they can then mail them a copy of it. It sounds like a good answer, but again, to have to mail the manual would cost money. Also, all the customers should be able to have the manual, and
As
you
soon as
shouldn't.
possible.
Yeah, you shouldn't just wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, so This one offers a easy and free solution that can be given over email.
Yeah, so it's downloaded.
Yes.
Right? And most of it, manuals are online anyways. You can find online.
Yes.
Yes.
So that's why that was the best answer. And then I believe you have one more.
Yeah, we have one more.
Ooh! Oh no. Can we?
So shocked.
Okay, oops, wrong one.
Okay, wow.
Oh,
So 7 is read the question and choose the best response. Katie has called you with a problem. The problem is that the new IT seminar will be hosted at your shared office next week and there are not enough parking spaces. As of now, 30 people plan to attend. However, there are only enough extra parking spaces for 15 people. Katie considered renting a parking lot nearby, but it is too expensive. What is your solution? So remember to look out for your intro, refer to the problem, giving suggestions, and your wrap-up.
And your
right?
wrap-up. The structure. This is what you need to look for.
Yes, it's a bit tricky.
Yeah.
So we gave you about, I believe,
We gave you time.
6
seconds. Okay, here we
It's
go.
a minute.
3, 2, 1, go. Ten seconds.
Answer. So the answer is
Number 2. So the reason why number 1 is incorrect is it is missing a very important detail.
Yes, which is refer to the problem.
It does not say
Repeat
what the
the
problem
problem.
is.
Yeah.
Hello, Katie. This is Allie calling about the problem from our meeting. What's the problem? You know?
Yeah, what is the problem? Yeah.
I suggest that we split the seminar into 2 days. It skips over the problem and goes right into the suggestion. So this is why this one answers correct.
Yes, because here.
Both solutions are good. They're both good solutions, but for the best response, we want every part of the structure. So that's why this is the correct
Yeah,
answer.
from what you mentioned, I understand that we don't have enough parking spaces for all seminar attendees. So that is recognizing the problem.
Yes.
And just like in the Toeic exam, they do ask you to recognize
the problem. Yep. So good job. It was a hard one.
It is.
Good. But it's really important that you just remember introduction and greeting.
Refer to the problem.
Refer to the problem. Oh my God.
Giving suggestions.
Giving suggestions and wrap up.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Is this the last one? Right?
Yes.
Sorry, yeah.
All right, everyone. We're about to go into our dialogue. So if you have any questions about referring to proposing a solution, please type your question now. And if you are K,
4.
4.
If you are okay.
How did I forget suddenly?
It's a long day. It's been a long day. It's 9 o'clock.
9:15.
So hopefully you guys are here on Friday so some of you guys can practice the practice tests for TOEIC practice. So you guys get more practice.
All right.
Okay,
So our dialogue this week is about public transportation.
transportation.
Mostly has to deal with taxis.
Yes.
Getting a taxi.
Getting a taxi because
taxis are
Luckily,
everywhere.
in Korea, you have Kakao Taxi in a way, like services like Kakao Taxi,
Yeah.
Uber,
Yeah.
and all that stuff. So
Yeah, but this is important to know just in
yeah,
case.
just in case you don't have Wi-Fi
So key expressions: cab.
or a taxi.
Mm-hmm.
Cab and
Cab
taxi.
is mostly used in like New York.
New York, like call me a cab.
Yeah, give me a cab. Yeah.
But here it's just
Taxi.
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 Taxi. Even in Korean.
Taxi. Okay. Taxi stand.
Yeah, a taxi stand.
You come out of the Mokpo train station and you go to that taxi stand and you walk the long strip and then you get in a taxi.
Yeah,
taxi
you
stand.
wait. Yes.
Nearest.
Nearest.
Good.
Or the closest.
Yeah. Which means just,
Near.
yeah, what is it near?
Yeah.
Change.
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 Change. How much is my change? How?
Yeah.
Yes.
Give me my penny.
Yes.
Give me my
Penny.
101.
Yes.
Okay.
And we have
Fare. Fare. Important word.
Fare.
So fare is the cost of your taxi ride.
Yes.
So he says $15, please. That is the fare. Here's
Yes.
your money.
And we have straight.
Straight.
Go straight 3 blocks and go
Yep. Straight,
3 blocks.
left, right.
Yeah. And then we have the trunk.
Which is also the same in Korean.
Oh, is it? Oh, it is. Trunk. Literally the back of the car.
The back of
hood.
the car.
Or not the hood. The
The
trunk.
back of the
The
car.
car. Yeah. The trunk.
Rate.
Rate. What is the rate? Is it starting from my destination to where I am, point A to point B? The rate is 3,000 won. in the
Yeah,
beginning. I
yeah.
think that's what the rate
Yeah.
stands for.
Yeah, it is. It's hard to explain.
Yes.
But we'll say it one more time. Cab, taxi,
It's taxi stand.
nearest,
Change.
fare,
Straight.
trunk.
And rate.
All right, let's get into this dialogue.
Okay.
Dialogue 1. I need a
I
cab.
need a cab. I need a cab.
Would you call a taxi for me?
Would you call a taxi for me?
Could you send me a cab right away?
Could you send me a cab right away?
Where is the taxi stand?
Where's the taxi stand?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. Oh, it's me. Hi.
Yeah, so I am the receptionist. So this is pretty much
At a
pretend that
hotel.
I'm coming from. I'm checking out of the hotel, and now I need a
Me.
taxi. Or
I am.
she is checking out of the hotel.
Hello, I need a cab. Where is the taxi stand?
Oh, unfortunately, there is no taxi stand near here.
Would you call a taxi for me, please?
Sure. What's your address?
It's 13 King George Street, East Perth.
All right. Could I have your name and phone number?
Yes, it's Ali Jowers and 010-111-2222.
The taxi is on its way.
Ah, thank you very much. All right, let's say one more time.
Yes.
Hello, I need a cab. Where is the taxi stand?
There is no taxi stand near here.
Would you call a taxi for me, please?
Sure. What's your address?
It's 13 King George Street, East Perth.
All right. Could I have your name and phone number?
Yes, it's Ali Jowers and 010-111-2222.
Taxi is on its way.
Oh, thank you very much.
All right. So
Okay.
this is just when you're coming out of the hotel or need a taxi, and you could ask the receptionist to call you a taxi.
Yeah, this dialogue focuses more on like the important questions you can ask, such as where is the taxi stand? What's your address? Oh, and would you call a taxi for me,
Yes,
please?
would you call me?
Yep, so just important questions.
Yes. This is like if any of you want to travel outside of Korea or any of that. And then they don't have like taxi services like Kakao Taxi or Uber, then it's best to ask someone, right?
Yes.
You could even go to a restaurant and be like, hey, can you actually call a taxi for me?
Or where is the taxi stand?
Because I remember when I used to work at like Tim Hortons, a lot of people would actually ask me to call a taxi for them. It's very common.
It's very common.
It's very common.
All right.
And we have... Why? Oh,
We have a quiz. They know. They know. Every dialogue there is a quiz. They know.
Pretty. Oh, that is not the quiz.
This
Are
is
we scared now?
this is the quiz.
This is the quiz.
Wow, very big difference.
So, which sentence correctly uses the word
Fair.
fair?
Fair. All
I do
right.
not think it is fair to charge me. All right.
All right. You have 30 seconds starting now.
Pretty straightforward.
Mm-hmm. I finished.
All right, the fare is $4.15.
That is correct. Fair deals with money.
This one's a play on word.
Yeah,
which
it's
is,
a play
I don't
on
think
word.
it is fair to charge me that much money.
Yeah, different word.
Another,
fair.
I think,
It's It's FAIR.
F-A-I-R.
Yeah.
Or the fair, or the nearest fair.
Same with this one. The nearest fair. I was thinking of like
The ferry.
no. Like a festival.
Oh, fair, yes. Yes, you're right, festival fair.
Okay. All right.
Alrighty.
Dialogue
yeah.
2.
Dialogue 2.
Oh, pretty.
Okay. Where would you like to go?
Where would you like to go? I'd like to. Ooh.
Ooh, that typo.
Oh no. Woo.
Go.
I'd like to go to New York, please. I mean, that's different.
Yeah.
But
I'd like to go to 목po, please.
I'd like to go to the beach, please.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Or airport, please.
Airport, please.
And will you take me to this address?
Will you take me to this address? So this is where they want to go.
Yeah. Where you want to go. So let's do role play. Okay.
I'm the taxi driver.
So now we are in the car. Okay, I get it.
Oh, where would you like to go?
I'd like to go to the airport, please.
Sure.
Is it far from here?
Not too far.
That's good. Oh, thank you. How much is the fare?
It is $15.
Do you have a change for a 50?
Yes. Here you are.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, one more time.
Yep. Where would you like to go?
I'd like to go to the airport, please.
Sure.
Is it far from here?
Not too far.
That's good. Okay. Thank you. How much is the fare?
It is $15.
Do you have a change for 50?
Yes.
For 50?
Here you are.
All right, thank you. Yes, straightforward.
Yeah.
Where would you like to go? I'd like to go to the airport, please.
Please.
Yeah. So remember, be nice to every person you talk to, please, or even to a taxi driver.
Yep, so the question was, where would you like to go? And the answer, I'd like to go to the airport, please. Then we also have another question.
Yeah.
Is it far from
This
here?
is just small conversation or
Yeah.
small information that you kind of want to know.
And not too far is an answer, or they could say it is very far away,
Yeah.
or it is near here. Near here, yeah. And then we have, how much is the fare?
How much is the fare?
How much does it cost? It is $15. And then, do you have change for a 50? This is kind of reminiscent of at the bank.
Yeah.
So, change for a 50, which is a $50 bill.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a lot.
Yep. Quiz.
Quiz. Sure. All right. Choose the correct question.
Yes.
To this answer.
Question.
Question.
This is the answer, so what's the question?
I'd like to go to the airport, please.
All right, here we go.
So what should I ask you? What is your question, taxi driver?
I don't know, you tell me. We thought we would give an easier one because the others were so hard.
That's true. I think we're right on schedule. I think this time we'll...
Yes,
exactly
we'll
like this.
finish on time. Yay.
Good job, us. Answer.
Is this finished? Oh, wow.
Yes, answer is, where would you like to go?
Yep, so very telling of what the answer is. Like to go.
Where would you like to go?
Like to go.
Why not 3? Because I think one person chose 1. But will you take me to this address? Your answer will be, can you take me to address.
Address would be more like in the first dialogue, 14 King George Road.
Yeah.
It would be specific. Usually when it's airport, it's like it's not very specific. Like there's usually only one airport.
It's just an institution
Yeah.
that everyone knows.
Yeah.
Just like here, can you take me to Muon Airport?
Yes.
I don't really need to tell you where exactly the place is. The
Right.
address.
They know.
Yeah. Okay.
And we have our last dialogue.
Yes. Keep the change.
Keep the change. Keep the money.
Keep the money.
The extra money.
Here's a tip
Yep.
for driving me.
Yes. So we have one that we saw in the previous dialogue. Do you have change for a 50?
I have. Oh, do you have change for a 50?
I haven't gotten any change.
I haven't gotten any change.
How much is the fare?
How much is the fare?
I haven't gotten any change. This is very American.
It sounds like Forrest Gump.
I haven't gotten any change, Janae.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yes.
But this is the answer, the question, and the answer.
I think the proper. I don't have any change.
I don't have any change.
I having is very
Yeah,
slang.
this is very
American slang, pretty much.
weird. All right, here we go.
South, from the South.
Wait, why did you do that?
Oh, sorry. Keep the change.
All right. Oh, it's me again.
Okay.
Hi. Will you take me to this address?
Sure.
How much is the fare?
Oh, it is $5.75.
Here you go. Keep the change.
Oh, thank you.
How far is it from here to the nearest train station?
Go straight 3 blocks.
Thank you. Could you open the trunk, please?
All right, there you go.
Yeah, so we have many questions in this
Yes,
one.
yeah.
All right, let's do it again. Hi, will you take me to this address?
Sure.
How much is the fare?
It is $5.75.
Here you go, keep the change.
Thank you.
How far is it from here to the nearest train station?
Go straight 3 blocks.
Thank you. Could you open the trunk, please?
All right. There you go.
Yeah.
The trunk is right here.
Yeah, this was inspired. I was coming back, and my taxi driver started to drive away
Oh no.
with my luggage, and I was like, "No, stop!" So that's where that's from.
Yeah. Could you open the trunk, please, to remind the taxi driver that you have luggage at the back?
So just some questions and answer here. Will you take me to this address?
Sure. Usually, the taxi driver's like, you usually like
You
hand
just
a note.
usually show them,
Show
yeah.
your phone or a note,
Yeah.
maybe on paper.
How much is the fare?
And it is $5.75.
And
That is
then
cheap.
we have a common phrase, keep the change.
Keep the change.
Then we have, how far is it from here to the nearest train station?
Yeah, go straight 3 blocks. What do they mean by 3 blocks? It's a very particular word to say, like go straight 3
Usually
blocks.
where the road is.
Yeah.
So 1 road, 2 road, 3 road.
So the next 3 streets.
Yeah.
Streets.
That's the only way I can
Yeah.
explain it.
Like sometimes people would say 3, I don't know how many
Yeah.
meters or kilometers.
It's one of those things you know, but you never had to explain before.
yeah, like approximate.
Yeah. And then the last one, could you open the trunk, please?
And
Alright.
there you go.
And there you go.
Yeah, go straight 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3.
And our final quiz for the night. In the dialogue, how far was it from Allie's address to the nearest train station?
Oh.
Comprehension. Basically, this question is to show that you are still listening and reading along with us.
Yes.
So here we go.
And we have to say 100 times.
Yep, we did see it.
It's hard to describe blocks. I don't use blocks.
I do, but
That's like an estimation.
it's very New York.
Yeah. Because they're in a grid.
Yeah. I always think of John Mulaney. That one. Oh, good job, everybody.
All right, but the answer is 1, 3 blocks straight.
We got some division.
Yes, we did.
It was 3 blocks.
Yeah,
3 blocks.
1, 2, 3 blocks.
Yep. All right.
That was just comprehension.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. We just did that. All right,
Okay,
everyone.
guys.
Thank you for joining us tonight. So, what are some key things that we should remember from propose a solution?
So we should give an introduction or the introduction greeting.
Yes.
And we have refer to the problem.
Mhm.
And we have giving suggestions or giving a solution.
Yes.
And we have your wrap up, which is your end greeting. So just remember these 4 steps to your
Also,
answering.
remember during your preparation time, who is calling?
Yeah.
Why are they calling? And what is it about?
Yeah, what is it about? What is the problem
What
about?
is the problem about? This is what you would use when you're taking notes. So they would say, hello, my name is Ali Jowers. You would write the name, and then you would say what the problem is, and then solutions that you can think of.
Yes.
Right?
All right, guys, if you have any questions, write them out,
Yeah.
write them down, and if you are ready to go,
Bye-bye.
5-5. Take 5, guys. If you are,
If
you're
good.
a lot. If you're good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah, for watching. Or
Yep. And
hopefully you've
remember,
learned more.
remember Friday.
Yes,
Come
Friday,
Friday.
yes.
5.
And like, make sure to bring your headphones because
Yes.
we want you to record yourself.
Please bring your headphones. 5.
And for
They're very
practice.
excited to be finished. Yes. 5. I want to go home.
Yes. Just 2 5s?
Yep. Only 2 5s? Remember, type any questions you have now. And like and subscribe.
Yes. Okay, awesome.
All right.
Like and subscribe. And thank you for looking. All right, guys, have a good night. And hopefully we'll see you guys on Friday.
Bye-bye.
That's cringe. Alrighty.
Good night, everybody. Good night.